Welcome back to 18 News Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society on Warrensing Road here in Jasper. Joining us this week is Donna Hopkins and Mazy. Donna, I tell you what, Mazy is an amazing dog, is what I tried to say, and really lots to talk about.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. We got Mazy just a few days ago. She is a puggle, and a puggle is a mix between a beagle and a pug, but she's also got a little bit of Heinz 57, we believe, in her as well.
Can you elaborate on Heinz 57 other than the sauce?
Other than the sauce. Maybe she was in the sauce. We never know. She is, we can't say that she's a pure puggle because there truly is a breed called a puggle. So we can't say that unless we do a DNA testing, and we have not done that. So we say she's a puggle mix.
Okay. And I tell you what, a dog like this do you consider it a rare breed? Well, what I mean by that,
this is the first one I've seen.
Yes. Okay.
And I've been here for 2 years, and this is the first puggle that we've seen surrendered in the 2 years that I've been part of Dubois County Humane Society. Okay. And the owner had to surrender because they had no money and no time to spend with the dog, and that's something I'd like to discuss today on our show is owner surrendership. Puggles are very affectionate. They're very active, fun-loving, gentle, easy to groom, great for a novice owner, all that kind of stuff that goes on. As you see, she's just taken in the scene. Life is good as far as she's concerned. But without pre-planning or forethought on the owner's part or a change in circumstances, they could no longer give her the love and care that she needed. And we do get quite a few owner surrenders, and probably the number one thing is I didn't know it was going to take so much time. I didn't know that they were going to be destructive as a puppy.
Okay.
They don't mean to be destructive. That's called being a puppy. That's called getting a new dog into the area. So as we see, this sweet little girl is ready to be adopted. She's been fully vetted. She's been spayed. When we say fully vetted, she gets all of her vaccinations. Every dog gets a sheet, and it tells exactly what they got. So she also has been microchipped. Microchip is a little thing.
Well, it's tiny.
It's tiny.
Yeah, you can't even hardly tell it's
and you cannot feel it when you pet them. It's between the shoulder blades.
The dog doesn't feel it either?
No, just a little, like an injection, just like when you get a flu shot or something like that. That's all she feels, and she never feels it after that. And it's not a GPS microchip. It is strictly that when we have a wand that we Sheriff's Department, veterinarian, anybody like that, waves it over, a code that's been assigned to her and only her comes up. The new owner will be primary, and then Dubois County Humane Society is secondary. So if for some reason she was adopted and they could not reach the owner, then they contact us. So dog is never lost or abandoned again.
Tell you what, the microchip program is incredible because you think of all the people over the years who've lost a dog or a cat or whatnot. You know, it's sometimes you're almost hopeless. You're you're up a creek without a paddle, so to speak. And it's just incredible new tool that allows you to reunite your pet with its owner.
Absolutely, and that is our number one thing, is we want to make sure that they get to the right home, and the right home usually is their previous home. If we can't do that, then we want to give them to the best for the animal. Another thing I want to discuss, it kind of goes along with this, is she has a life expectancy of anywhere between 8 and 12 years. 10 to 12 years, and Mazy is 8 years old. Okay. Something that happens with our population is when somebody is getting elderly, they didn't do a lot of pre-planning on what to do with their pets. And many times when the elderly have pets, their animals are also older. So we're asking everyone to consider this when you talk to your parents or grandparents or neighbor or whomever. If they have pets and they're getting older, getting ill, maybe looking at going into a nursing home, they need to pre-plan for their animals as well. And just say, well, we'll just take them to the Humane Society isn't the answer. We want them to go to a home that will be loved and cared for by your selection, and you know that dog, you know the home it's going into. So be a participant and be a partner to your pet.
Certainly somebody you're familiar with.
Absolutely. If all else fails, then yes, we do not want anything bad to happen to our sweet little dogs, and that's how we got the Mazys of the world.
All right. Any other programs or issues you'd like to bring up right now as far as right now the calendar, the 2016 calendar is about wrapped up as far as all the selections?
Yes, the voting has been completed and they're being tabulated. I don't know who the winner was, and I'm glad I don't, because every one of them was cuter than the next. We also have a microchip clinic coming up in early October. I don't remember the exact date.
We can cover that later.
Excellent. And also, the only other thing is we will always take donations. A donation can be a bag of dog food you open that your dog doesn't like. We tape it up, and our dogs, if it's of a good quality, they are very happy to have good food. Yeah. So blankets, just anything that you can think of, give us a call, and we'll let you know if we can use it.
Sounds good. Thank you, Donna. And I tell you what, it's the donations is key to the operation, obviously, of any kind of organization such as this here at the Dubois County Humane Society. So please be generous with your donations of any type. Like Donna just kind of rambled off there a little bit. Not to mention many others to go over as well. Well, listen, appreciate you. You did great for a first timer today.
Well, thank you. Yes, a maiden voyage has happened.
Absolutely, and it was very successful. Listen, we appreciate you watching, and don't forget that these and all the other fine animals available for adoption on the Humane Society's on the Humane Society's website at DuboisCountyHumane.org. Of course, also check them out at PetFinder.com. Facebook, as well as checking out all these videos on our website at WJTS.tv throughout 24/7, 4 days, 365 days a week.
Absolutely.
So again, thanks a lot for watching. Thank you very much for joining us this week, Donna.
Thank you.
The weather's next.